Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel guys. Hello, I'm Nela Sakila and I'm from Taskia Institute, and in this video we will discuss what? In this video we will discuss the differences between Islamic banks and conventional banks. These differences involve the basic principles and operational methods of the bank in serving the community. The main function of the bank is as an intermediary, namely a link between the surplus sector and the minus sector. In conventional banks, there are saving customer and financing customer. On the left, a saving customer provides funding from various people who are collected in the bank, and the bank provides reciprocity. And on the right, there are financing customer, where the bank provides funding to customers, and financing customers provide reciprocity to the bank. The reciprocity is called interest. The difference in interest obtained by conventional bank is called spread. The spread in part 2, namely positive spread, in the interest obtained from financing customer, which is greater than the interest given to saving customer. And the second negative spread, namely the interest obtained from financing customers, is smaller than the interest given to saving customers. And for Islamic bank are the same. They have saving customer as a source of financing and financing customer as a source of financing. What is different from conventional bank is the contract use. On the right is the saving customer. He can use Wadi'ah Domana savings and Mudharabah savings or profit sharing. And the funds are distributed to financing customers by Islamic bank with self-financing and invest financing, and from selling financing get margin and fee, while invest financing provides profit sharing. Then, if the savings are Islamic Mudharabah banks will provide profit sharing to customers, and if the savings are Wadi'ah Domana, then Islamic banks provide bonuses, but there is no agreement at the beginning because this bonus is only a policy from the direction. There are two Mudharabah savings, namely first is Mudharabah Mutlaqah, whose policies depend on Islamic banks, and Mudharabah Muqayyadah, whose policies contain permission to customers. Next is Wadi'ah Domana savings, where savings are in the form of deposit with the note that they cannot be reduced. And sales financing, namely financing based on buying and selling, such as Murabahah, Istisna, Salam, and Ijarah. And for investment financing, namely investment-based financing, such as Mudharabah and Musyarakah. Okay, next is difference from basic principles of conventional banks and Islamic banks. Okay, first is basic principles of conventional banks. Conventional banks operate based on business principles that aim to seek profit. The main system used is interest, where customers save money and the bank provides interest as an imbalance, while the bank also charges interest on loans given to customers. And the next is basic principles of Islamic banks. Islamic banks operate based on Islamic law, which emphasize the prohibition of usury or interest, maisir or gambling, and goror or uncertainty. Islamic banks use the concept of profit sharing and fairer and more transparent transaction, where the profit obtained are divided between the bank and the customer according to the agreement, without any interest being applied. And the next is operational differences from financing system. For conventional banks, provide loans with fixed or floating interest to customer. And for Islamic bank use contracts such as murabahah or sell and purchase with a fixed profit margin, musyarakah or business cooperation, and mudarabah or profit sharing. For the example, in home financing, Islamic bank use the murabahah contract, where the bank buys the house first and then sells it to the customer at a higher price, which will be paid in installments. And for the next is source of funds. For the conventional bank, collect fund from customer in the form of saving and deposit, which are then used to provide loans with interest. And for the Islamic bank, collect funds through products such as Islamic deposit and mudarabah, where profit are shared based on agreement and no interest is charged. For the example, in Islamic bank, Islamic deposit focus more on sharing investment result made by the bank, not fixed interest. Okay, next is risk and profit. For conventional bank, risk focuses more on signing the debtor to pay the debt, while the bank profit comes from loan interest and administration fee. And for Islamic bank, risks are more related to the financed business and for investment management. The profit of Islamic bank comes from the result and cooperation in halal businesses. For the example, in Islamic bank, the profit obtained are not only from interest but also from cooperative effort carried out based on Sharia principles. And the next, supervision and compliance. For the conventional bank, operated by banking authorities such as Bank Indonesia and OJK, and follow regulation based on a secular economic system. For the Sharia banks are supervised by the National Sharia Council, or the name is DSN, to ensure that their operations are in accordance with Sharia principles. And for the example, Sharia banks have a Sharia Council that ensures that all bank products and operations are in accordance with Islamic law. Okay, so that's an explanation of the main differences between Sharia banks and conventional banks. So, in conclusion, conventional banks focus more on interest and financial benefits, while Sharia banks prioritize the principle of justice, profit sharing, and taxation that are in accordance with Sharia. So, after knowing the in-depth differences between Sharia banks and conventional banks, now is the time for you to choose according to your principle and needs. If you want a fairer transaction, free from usury, and in accordance with Islamic teachings, Sharia bank could be the right choice for you. With a transparent profit sharing system and product that prioritize justice, you not only get financial benefits, but also contribute to a healthier and more balanced economy. Come on, start considering switching to Islamic banking now. Visit the nearest Islamic bank or find out more about Islamic financial product that suit your needs. And feel free to ask questions or share your opinion in the comment column. We'd love to hear your views. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.